guys, welcome back to our channel. It's Sophie. So today I am creating this tutorial using the new Too Faced Chocolate Gold palette. And you guys, when I received this palette in the mail, my dad opened the box behind me while I was at the computer, and I literally tweaked my neck so bad to turn around to see it. That's how excited I was. So I was literally in bed with a messed up neck for like 3 days because of how excited I got over this palette. And you guys will see how amazing this palette is. So first thing I'm doing is just priming my lid with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and then I'm going in with my Makeupforever Starlit Powder number 13 on my brow bone, since there is no shimmery shades for the brow bone in this palette. But here's the palette here, and at first I wasn't that excited because there's so many shimmery shades. I typically like a palette that has a lot of transition shades, a lot of matte shades. I like there to be a nice balance. But after I used Rich Girl on my lid, I'm so excited to try all the other beautiful shades in this palette. The payoff was amazing, which you guys will see in a second. But first thing I'm doing is going in with this color called So Boujee, and I'm just going to be buffing that into the crease. Next, I'm going into this color called Cocoa Truffle, and I'm going in with an angled brush, and I'm going to be carving the crease. So I'm just applying this color, and I'm applying it slightly above my natural crease line. As you can see, I want there to be lid space when I open my eye. I have slightly hooded eyes, I guess you could say, so that's how I like to apply that. And then I picked up more of those two shades on this fluffier brush to buff out that line. And then I'm going into my Tarte White Clay Pot to carve the crease. I really want the next shade to really pop on my lid. I'm going into this color called Rich Girl, and it looks straight up silver in the pan, but after using it, it looks more like a champagne light gold color, as you can see here. And you guys, this camera did not do it justice how it looked in person. This shade is so stunning. And then I went in with more of that Cocoa Truffle on the outer corner. And then I'm going to be picking up the black shade in the palette, which is called Decadent. And I'm just going to be applying this with a very small brush on the very outer corner. And then, of course, I did buff that out with a little bit more of that Cocoa Truffle color. And then I'm just going into my wing liner. And here I'm using the Maybelline Curvitude liner. And I'm just going to be peeling off the tape now. If you guys are looking for a good liner, I actually really like this one. And then for lashes, I'm going to be applying my Shop Sofie Bella Barbados lashes, which are my favorite lashes at the moment. Next, I'm going into my Makeupforever Aqua XL eye pencil, the black one, in my waterline. And then I'm just repeating the same steps on the lower lash line. So Cocoa Truffle, and then the black shade only on the outer corners. And then I applied my Tarte Lash Paint Mascara. And then for my inner tear duct highlight, I went in with my Makeupforever Starlit Powder number 13. And that's the finished eye look. If you guys want to see how I achieved my full face look, then go ahead and keep on watching. So first, I'm going to be mixing my Estee Lauder Double Wear and my Charlotte Tilbury Light Wonder on my face. And I buffed that out with my damp Tarte sponge. Now I'm going into my Anastasia of Beverly Hills foundation stick in the color Mink. And I'm going to be cream contouring, so I'm just applying a line slightly underneath my cheekbone. So you want to aim for the top of your ear, and then a little bit on the tip of my nose, a little bit on my forehead. And I also apply a very small amount underneath my lower lip to give the illusion of a bigger lip. And then I go ahead and pick up my kabuki brush that still has a little bit of my foundation on it, and that's what I use to buff out my cream contour. For concealer today, I'm using my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I'm just applying that underneath my eyes. If you guys have any good recommendations for drugstore concealers, please leave it down below. I really am on the hunt for a new concealer. And then I'm going to go ahead and pick up my Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder, and I'm just going to be baking underneath my eyes and a little bit on my smile lines. And then right away I buff it out, and I use the excess powder to set the rest of my face. Now I'm picking up my Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Glow in the color Perla, and I wanted a dramatic highlight for today's look, so I went a little heavy with that product. And then I'm picking up this limited edition Becca Light Waves highlighter palette, the lightest shade in the palette, and that's what I used to highlight. And I like it. I like the way it turned out. It's very pigmented. Definitely a very dramatic highlight if you're into that type of look. Then I picked up my Chocolate Soleil bronzer by Too Faced, and I'm just going to be bronzing my face. For lip liner, I'm using this one here by MAC. It's one of their new lip liners. And then for lipstick, I went ahead and picked up my Creme de Nude MAC lipstick. And this is my MAC Kindness Gloss. And this is the finished look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up to support our channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!